Hey everyone, it's Alexander Robinson. Welcome to the channel. This is part 2 of my Orlando Informer Meetup video. Last time at Universal Studios Florida, we really didn't do much of Orlando Informer. It was mostly Mardi Gras, but now I'm at Islands of Adventure. The meetup is officially kicking into high gear because the parks are closed, except for the meetup. I'm rocking my beads from the last video, and without further ado, let's get this trip started. I've always loved this sign, "The Adventure Begins." Like ever since I saw this for the first time 20 years ago, it has just made this place all the more special. And with the music, it's perfection. There's the Hulk in all its glory. I've never gone on this ride at night. Of all the times I've been to Universal Orlando, I have not been on the Incredible Hulk coaster at nighttime, and now it's time to rectify that mistake. Well, here goes nothing. I'm gonna grab a locker and I'll see you all on the other side. This ride is still rough. Like, it's still fun, but it bumps you all over the place. Not as much as last time though, but I think my coaster tolerance may be building up because I got to get ready for Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift in California later this year. I should mention for the Hulk, it was a straight up walk-on because we're now officially in the Orlando Informer Meetup phase, and Marvel Superhero Island is practically empty. And with an empty Marvel Superhero Island, I'm gonna head to my favorite ride in the resort.
In fact, I'd say Spidey and I are very close. And in conclusion, I must again state that Spider-Man is a menace, and he must be locked.
Live now, Denise Carlson.
I'm here, Gordon, but I don't know for how much longer. Whoever pays Flash from us, whoever pays Flash from here, what must be the levitating device we've heard so much about. It's the locker room. This is unbelievable.
I need to know what's going on out there. I'm so desperate I'm about to send a bunch of tourists out there in a new scoop vehicle.
A scoop? With a bunch of wet behind the ears tourists? You're kidding, right?
Well, you and your cowardly colleagues have dropped off the face of the earth. I need someone I can count on to get out there and be our eyes on the street. And if I can count on those dupes and doing their civic duty,
Still love The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man. Still my favorite ride at the resort. I'll see what happens when I go to Epic Universe, and yeah, I've got nothing else to say. Let's go get some food. I love wandering around nearly dead theme parks. It's just so peaceful, no chaos, despite the fact that we are entering Toon Lagoon, which is the essence of chaos in my eyes. So last time I was here at Islands of Adventure, there was a certain ride that was closed for refurbishment. And I've been to this resort 4 times total. And 2 out of the previous 3 times I've been here, this specific ride has been closed for refurbishment. I'm talking about Dudley Do-Right's Ripsaw Falls. Now that I'm here for my 4th time ever, survey says it is open. It is not in refurbishment, but it is nighttime. and I don't think I'd want to go on this ride at night, but it's good to know that it's finally open. This means I am 2 for 4 with this ride. If I ever come back a 5th time, let me rephrase that. Whenever I come back a 5th time, I wonder what the state of this ride will be. I've decided to make my way to Jurassic Park, to Thunder Falls Terrace more specifically, to get my food here. So at Thunder Falls Terrace, I did get free food. Rotisserie chicken with roasted corn and beans and rice. It was good. I definitely needed some food because the Orlando humidity is just beating the crap out of me. I know it's nighttime, but it's still humid. And luckily I've got some water and I'm gonna get some more free food around the park. But first I wanna just draw attention to my big disappointment of this trip. River Adventure is closed for refurbishment. And not just that, a year-long refurbishment. I absolutely adore this ride, but admittedly it needed some serious work done. So I'm hoping that's what they're doing. I made a whole video about this. Why am I going into detail? Just check out the video here. I'm gonna take you all into Camp Jurassic now. This is such a cool play area. Just the theming of it in general, the music, everything about Camp Jurassic is just really cool. And I've never been here at night. So one of the other things you could do as part of Orlando Informer is you could actually go on Pteranodon flyers without needing a kid. Because if you're an adult, you're only able to do Pteranodon flyers if you have a kid with you. And Orlando Informer usually has a lottery system where you can enter to get your name drawn out of a hat to go on Pteranodon flyers without a kid. Pteranodon flyers is closed for refurbishment as well. So that's not gonna happen, but that's not gonna stop me from wandering around the rest of Camp Jurassic. Yeah, now I'm terrified of a dinosaur popping out. Let's go in here. One of the things I want to try to find in Camp Jurassic are the amber mines. I think it's this way. It says exit, so there's clearly an entrance somewhere else. Oh, wait a minute. Are these the footsteps that if you step on them, they are. Let's do that again. Okay, that one scared the crap out of me. I'm just I was just accidentally stepping on all these footprints. I swear I was not doing that on purpose. I just wasn't paying attention to where I was going because of vlogging, and I just stepped on every footprint imaginable. But yeah, let's find these actual amber mine entrances. Okay, I had to go up the stairs, just right over there, and now here we are in the amber mines. This is kind of cool. Okay, this is nice. This is supposed to be the main room, and I think there's supposed to be water down there. That's okay. Still a cool looking cave system. And we got a rope bridge right here, so I'm gonna walk across that. Whoa, whoa. All right, I think it's time to head out and do the rest of Orlando Informer. Let's see. Oh, I think these are the Yeah, this is where I originally came in when I saw it was an exit. Hang on, I have to stand in front of this fan here for a brief second. Okay, let's move on. You know what, that's a nice touch there. It sounds like Blue's out. Yep, there she is. Just off between the trees. Line's a little too long for Blue, so I'm gonna get some more free food. I'm approaching the Burger Digs, and I know that they are selling off French fries for free, which is not selling, but that's not the point. I'm just gonna get some French fries and shut up. Okay, so I'm on the balcony of the Discovery Center. I got myself some fries from Burger Digs and a cheeseburger that came with it. The fries are good. I mean, they're nothing special. It's just theme park fries, but I didn't have to wait as long at Burger Digs as I did for Thunder Falls Terrace. I'm actually very tired right now. But I'm probably not going to get another opportunity to go on Velocicoaster at night, especially if it's just a walk-up. I might have to tough it out. Luckily, I got some water, so I'll just drink some to get myself hydrated. Because again, this humidity in Florida, like, I don't know how people can handle it. Okay, here we go. It's now or never. And just as I walk up, the ride's delayed. So, yeah, that's not gonna happen, at least for a while. I'm just gonna head over to Hogsmeade and go on Hagrid's, because that ride, by comparison of Velocicoaster, is a lot more gentle, and it'll be good warm-up like my last visit here. Just go on Hagrid's, prep myself for Velocicoaster, and then everything should be good. Look at that view over there. Such a splendid sight of Marvel Superhero Island all the way from Jurassic Park. I am really curious on what's gonna happen with the Lost Continent, because this place is basically on a ticking clock. When's it gonna close? What's gonna replace it? Who knows? I just hope not more Potter. Even for an after-hours event, Hogsmeade and Islands of Adventure is still crowded. But hopefully Hagrid's is just a walk-on, because I want it to be.
12 seconds later.
And it is a 40-minute wait. Well, I guess that's better than a 400-minute wait. So it says it's a 40-minute wait. Let's see how long we actually have to wait for it. And there they go. There they go again. Lots of motorbikes running about tonight.
They feed on flames, you know. They do. I wasn't planning to show them to you today, though. Ow! Put me down! No! Oh, blimey, you've done it. Dragon fruit, not a beast, well, for me, you know. Yes, well, that's what that's supposed to work. Everyone all right? Let's leave this to me. Aquaminty! Oh, fine. No. I'm something down for that. Better try and sort out these pixies. Righty-ho. Oh, now don't you worry about this. I'll see you all down there.
Well, it said a 40-minute wait, and we ended up waiting 40 minutes for Hagrid's Magical Creature Motorbike Adventure. Still really fun. It's definitely a different experience at night, much faster than I remember, but I don't think I was freaking out as much since I knew what to expect. But I'm tired, guys. Like, I'm exhausted. I don't think I'll be doing Velocicoaster, so I'm gonna head back to the hotel because it's already midnight. Daylight savings happens tomorrow at the time I'm recording this vlog, and I gotta get some sleep. I guess the talking fountain is not active tonight. It's a shame, because I missed him on my last trip, but oh well. I hope he stays around, even though they might be getting rid of Lost Continent soon. I would really love if they moved the Talking Fountain out to the entrance of Islands of Adventure, because that would be cool. I'm really grateful that I get to see Poseidon's Fury one last time, at least the exterior of it, because I don't know when I'm going to be back when Lost Continent becomes something else entirely. So just want to take it in for as long as I can, as well as Mythos right over here. Just gonna cut through the wackiness that is Seuss Landing and then officially leave Islands of Adventure.
Farewell to the stages at the end of our flight. No time for more
Nothing like the good old call to adventure to end my day at Islands of Adventure. Love this music so much. So I just ended my night here getting a photo with the Orlando Informer mascot, Churro the bird. That was cool. I've seen this mascot everywhere in other vlogs. I just couldn't remember his name, but now I have a photo with him, and I think it's high time that I end the day with that photo. My day might be over at Islands of Adventure, but as the sign says, the adventure lives on. Thank you for joining us. Don't miss the next Orlando Informer Meetup. Well, thank you for hosting me. Okay, just for the record, Orlando Informer did not host me, as in like they gave me free tickets to come to the event. I did pay $250 to attend this, and it was a fun night. The staff is really nice. The people that work at Orlando Informer are really cool, based on me getting my picture with Churro, but it's not the sole reason for me to ever come back to Universal Orlando. Like, I would be better off coming back in off-peak season, which is what I plan to do next time I'm in Orlando. But still a really fun night. Got some free food. Didn't do everything I wanted to do, but I did spend a couple of hours in the morning and afternoon in the park before checking into Orlando Informer. So it's not like I didn't do anything or missed out on a lot. I didn't expect this video to be in 2 parts, but all the Mardi Gras stuff was so much that it just couldn't be contained in one full video with Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. So I'm gonna head back to the hotel, get some sleep, because tomorrow I am heading to Epic Universe for the first time. But that's not gonna be the next video. I have a couple more things I wanna do in Orlando, and I'm gonna save the Epic Universe vlog for the end, because I think it would be a much better way to end this series of vlogs. So thank you for joining me on this trip, and if you made it to the end of the video, that must mean you really like it. So consider hitting that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to the channel. Leave a like down below and give me a comment. Have you been to the Orlando Informer event? What's your favorite part of it? Whatever you have to say, let me know in the comments below. And if you want to find me elsewhere on the internet, you can find me on Instagram, Letterboxd, Blue Sky, Threads, and my movie review channel right here on YouTube. Have a good day, take care, and until I see you next time, safe travels.